the episode from the thing, really quick. Again. But yeah, guys, hello. I'm gonna swap over to the face cam really quick.
We are live, indeed.
We're live. Oh, I still got that up there. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yep. Okay. So this is all this is my fault. I overslept, so that's why we're late. Hi everybody. Welcome to episode 5.
Episode 5. Hello everyone. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Yes.
I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, episode 5. We're gonna be doing. Last week we didn't quite say what we were gonna be doing, but you know, as you can imagine, E3 just happened, so we're gonna be doing a recap of E3.
Yeah, I imagine there's gonna be a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, most of the news that I have here, like there isn't a whole lot, so we can probably get through that pretty quickly, and then
hit it.
and then we'll just jump into E3 stuff. So
Fuck yeah, buddy.
I only have one piece of gaming news aside from, E3, which we'll go into later. But that piece of news is that finally, and I mean finally, we have a release date for the Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack.
Yes!
And that's going to be July 12th. So I'm very, very excited and looking forward to getting that and listening to it like all day, every day. Because I love that soundtrack and I love that game.
So good. And that's like a week before my birthday.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for that, man. It's gonna be amazing. So finally we have a date for that. So that is that. And I guess we'll just jump into TV shows and movies because we'll save the rest of the gaming news, which is pretty much E3, for when we talk about E3.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Let's do it. So,
in TV show news, Love, Death, and Robots got renewed for another season. It's a good show. I really like this.
This is the show that had like all the little mini stories, yeah?
Yes, it was just animated. It had a bunch of mini stories in it. It was pretty good, man. I enjoyed it. There was some episodes obviously that I liked more than others. But yeah, it was good. It was a nice show. It was like animated Black Mirror essentially. Despite there being an episode that was live action. But yeah, it was good. I really like the show. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have for season 2, so I dig it.
Yeah, I've watched a few episodes because Daniel was like, "You need to watch a few of these episodes. I'll show you some." We watched them together, and it was like, I haven't seen them all, but what I saw was very, very cool.
Mm-hmm. And then another thing I have here is that Chip and Dale is going to get a reboot at Disney Plus.
Chip and Dale.
So that's getting a reboot at Disney Plus. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. There was in the article there was like an image of the new art style they're going for or whatever, and like it doesn't look that amazing, but we'll see. I'm not gonna knock it for that. We'll see what happens when the show airs, but yeah, it's that's that. So Chip and Dale's getting rebooted at Disney Plus. Michael Rooker has joined the Dark Tower TV series because they're making a Dark Tower TV series, and Michael Rooker has joined the cast of that. I'm not really sure who else is in that off the top of my head. I can probably look it up real quick.
I wonder who he's gonna play.
But he has joined the TV series for that, which will be coming out next year. And let's see. They don't have him as playing anybody right now, but Jerome Flynn is going to be in that show as well. And if you guys don't know who that is off the top of your head, Jerome Flynn, Jerome Flynn is Bronn from Game of Thrones. So he's also going to be in the Dark Tower show. and yeah, I'm looking at the rest of the cast here, and some of these names, the other names don't really. I'm not like familiar with them, but it'll be interesting. I didn't watch the movie, which came out when, like a year, no, like 2 years ago, maybe.
I don't know either. I'm a big fan of Dark Towers, and I always wanted it to be a TV series and not a movie. So I really hope this is good. Now that it's actually
Yeah, I
being
mean
a
that's
series.
it's gonna be a TV series. The television series, based on Stephen King's novel Wizard and Glass, will serve as a prequel to the Dark Tower film. So yeah, so far they got Braun from Game of Thrones and Michael Rooker in the show. So cast will be picking up some more with casting and all that stuff. So it'll be intriguing. It'll be intriguing.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Warner Media has greenlit a Dune TV series with the same guy who's in charge of the movie, Denis Villeneuve. So not only are they developing the movie that they're in production on, but they're going to be developing a TV series. Which the TV series I saw was going to be based off of what was it called? There was a specific name.
There's a lot in Dune.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out what exactly they were based off of. It was the Sisterhood. That's what it's going to be based off.
The Bene Gesserits. Okay.
Yeah, so the TV series will be based off the Sisterhood. But yeah, the director the director of the movie, the upcoming Dune movie, is gonna, direct the pilot, and he will also co-direct or co-produce the series. So he's currently involved in all things Dune that are.
Everybody's very excited for Dune apparently, because man, is it coming back hard.
It is, yeah. Dune's making a comeback, man. Movie, TV series, they're going for it, which I think is smart because they're going the like Star Wars route of having things connected.
Mm-hmm. And if you pull it off, you got all that money, you're gonna be making it.
And instead of waiting like Star Wars, they're doing everything right off the bat, which I think is more franchises.
It definitely shows a lot of confidence they have in this franchise.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
For sure. So they must like what they're seeing out of that movie to make a series.
Yeah, definitely.
Which makes me excited because I love Dune. So.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the cast, it looked fucking amazing. So, or it seems like it's gonna be amazing. So,
crazy.
That's good news. Yeah, I know you're a Dune guy, so that's.
I totally am. I would fucking run a D&D game there too. I think Dune has its own tabletop actually. That's like old.
Probably, yeah. All right, what else we got here? Oh, the last there wasn't really too much in TV or movie news this week, but another thing that I do have is that Game of Thrones concept artist Kieran Belshaw put up a post on Instagram. Pretty much, I mean, he didn't like straight flat out say it, but he's gonna be working on the Cassian Andor series because he had some of the Rogue One art books and stuff like that. So he's gonna be, he's gonna be working on the Cassian Andor series. That guy, Kieran Belshaw, Game of Thrones concept artist, will now be working on the Cassian Andor show for Disney Plus.
I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, I'm excited for all that Disney Plus stuff. It looks great.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of cool shit. So it'll be interesting to see,
Yeah.
How that goes.
I'm pretty hyped. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right. And from TV news, I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything worth mentioning. No, like everything this week has been gaming, really.
Gaming? Yeah, I mean, it honestly has. All right, so we'll move on to movies. The Division movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Jessica Chastain was announced at E3 that it will be now on Netflix.
Yeah.
This movie has been like floating around in the ether for like a while. But yeah, now that movie has a home. It's gonna be on Netflix. I don't know when, or anything like that, but it's got a home. So eventually we'll see it on Netflix. Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal are both good actors. So
let's hope it's good, man. Need a good video game movie.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. It will be a video game movie. It's an adaptation of the first game. As far as I know.
Should be interesting. I think I think that game can definitely make a great movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that first game. So I like the Division. I like the Division as a whole. I'd be playing Division 2 if I had it.
Hell yeah, man. It's a good game. I really like it. All right. What else we got here? Frozen 2 official trailer was released. I don't know if you checked this out.
I didn't watch the trailer, no.
Okay, well,
Where's
there
it
was a
at? I'll
Frozen
pull
2
it up.
trailer. It's all right. Let me grab the link here for you.
I think I can find it. Frozen 2 trailer.
Frozen 2.
Because we haven't used our handy dandy thingamajig.
I got it if you can find it.
I got it. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds? No, 6 seconds. This one's 2 minutes and 6 seconds. What links you got?
I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Let it go. Let it go. Yes. And transition. Whoop. There we go.
There it is. So
Girl
there's the
Elsa
trailer down there.
Looking beastly.
Elsa looking fierce there. Of course.
People hate on this movie, but I mean the first one, but I like that first movie. They hate on it because that song's addicting and they had to hear it all the time from the kids.
Yeah, dude. I remember this song was being heard for a long time after this movie came out.
That's a fucking insane. What the shit? That's a fucking water horse. Sorry, I'm reacting to the trailer.
Yeah, he's watching it for the first time. I've already seen it. It's some interesting stuff in there, man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a little what's the right word here? I don't want to say darker, but the tone is different.
How many movies like this have they ever done that's a sequel that was super popular? Because I don't really ever remember there was sequels that were super popular, except for Aladdin 2.
For Disney movies, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
And most of the sequels to these kinds of movies have not been good at all either.
Yeah, and they go direct to DVD or whatever too.
Yeah, they've been trash. So.
But this one's coming out swinging, so.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be good.
There's so many Disney movies; it's hard for me to keep track. But
I feel like it's gonna be good. Yeah. Since speaking of Disney movies, Toy Story is coming out, I believe, next week. I think.
Oh boy, Toy Story! I love me some Toy Story, y'all.
Yeah, man, Toy Story.
There's already some reviews out there. They're like, yeah, it's good. So.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people mentioning Toy Story, and they're like, because obviously people are going to be wondering why did they make a Toy Story 4, where in the Toy Story trilogy, to most people, they ended it the right way or whatever. They gave it a proper ending. But I was looking at an interview on another podcast that I watched, and also people have been saying after they've seen the movie that, there was a reason they didn't just make this movie as a cash grab or whatever. They had a actual story that they wanted to tell and whatnot. And it's exciting because that means that they knew what they were doing. They started developing this movie, I believe, 5 years ago. So it took them 5 years to get to this point to make it, which makes sense for animated movies. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to watch Toy Story 4. From it's hopefully it's good because all signs and everything I've heard from people are saying that it is. So
you can make these movies forever, really. I don't. For some people, it probably ended at 3, but I think for other people, this would be their start for Toy Story. For some people, really. So.
For sure, yeah. For a lot of kids, it will be.
So yeah, I'm down for more Toy Story. I enjoy them; they're fun. Buddy Buzz, you grow up with them, you still love them as you get older. So.
Yeah.
Takes you back to being a kid and playing with your toys.
I mentioned earlier about how there was going to be Denis Villeneuve working on a bunch of Dune projects,
yes.
or the movie and now the TV series. Matthew Aldrich, who most recently was on Coco, will serve as a creative architect for Netflix's Chronicles of Narnia projects. So Netflix is also going to be developing Chronicles of Narnia movies and TV shows as well. And yeah, they got this guy Matthew Aldrich as the creative architect, so to speak, for all their stuff they're going to be planning on working on.
Well, Netflix needs to, because everybody's gonna have a streaming service soon, and there will be nothing on theirs anymore.
I know, man. Like, there's so many, dude. Like, it's insane. And also, Narnia has been like dead for a little while, so
yeah, it's true. They need to get their own original content and like kind of like stuff rolling.
I think they're doing a good job, though, man. They're getting like that. They're getting like that Jurassic Park animated show. They're getting this. They're getting Dune. They're getting all kinds of stuff.
They had a big lead for a while now, but everybody's starting to catch up now. So
yeah, everybody's starting to catch up. And Jessica Jones season 3 just came out, so I need to check that out.
Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet either.
I gotta check it out. But yeah, that's we'll see how that goes. There is a lot of streaming services, which, by the way, DC streaming service I heard might be in trouble. So
oh no,
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they already canceled Swamp Thing.
So sad.
Which, very unfortunate. Still got to check out that 3rd episode.
Yeah, that show's so good. Hey guys, just because it's canceled, still go watch it if you can, because it's good.
Definitely go watch it.
Oh, you know what's funny? Since you brought up Swamp Thing, since I don't sleep anymore, except for in the daylight, I was looking at Vudu, and they had that fucking old ass Return of Swamp Thing from like 1981 on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, I need to tell Daniel about this.
Yeah, that old Swamp Thing movie.
Like that old ass one I used to watch as a kid.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, that's so. I mean, we'll see. There's a lot of interesting stuff going to be happening soonish in the world of streaming services and whatnot. Disney Plus is ramping up and going to be killing shit soon here. So several months away from that. The last thing I have on the list for movies before we head into the E3 talk is I'm not sure how to pronounce this man's name, but Jaume Collet-Serra is going to be directing the Black Adam movie with The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
So that has a director attached. This guy, Jaume Collet-Serra, has previously worked on movies or he was a producer on The Shallows. He directed the Orphan movie.
Is that scary movie?
Yeah, it's that horror movie, The Orphan, with no spoilers, but if you've seen it, you know which one it is.
Yeah, I think I know the one.
Yeah, that one, and yeah, he's done mainly like horror stuff. He produced Run All Night with Liam Neeson. He directed Unknown with Liam Neeson, but I'm not too familiar with this guy's work, other than Oh, and he's also going to be doing the Jungle Cruise movie apparently for Disney.
Huh.
Looking at his credits here,
interesting.
He'll have Jungle Cruise and Black Adam coming up, so he's starting to do some more stuff.
Man, well, DC's getting their shit together with their movies now, so
yeah, man.
He's hoping this is good. It's gonna have The Rock in it, so it's gonna make $1 billion anyway. So
yeah, The Rock is Black Adam.
Everybody loves The Rock, so
yeah, man, they do. I mean, he's one of those guys that people will go watch movies for, right?
That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it does depend on the script, but DC's been doing better. So I have high hopes, and hopefully they make it good. But yeah, that's all I have for TV shows and movies.
Yeah, there's very little.
Yeah, there was very little this week, just because there was it was E3 and there's gonna be a lot of games.
So here's the thing I was gonna ask you: do you want to take a break, or not? Because like E3 is gonna be pretty much the entire podcast anyway. You want to take a break, or you just want to keep rolling, make one long episode?
Nah, we just go. Yeah.
All right, we just go one long episode. That's what I wanted to do anyway. We're good. So let's get started. Where do you want to start at?
All right. So I was thinking that I'm gonna go through my list, and then it'll be kind of similar to how we did, the our MCU list. Like, I'll name stuff off, and if you also have that on your list, then we'll both talk about it. And then I'll keep going through my list, and then that'll be that, and then we'll go through your list of things, and then if there's things that you don't have, we'll talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, so I kind of wrote these down in order of like these are things that I'm either interested in, I want to get, or like I'm intrigued enough about to want to talk about. And I wrote them down in order of like conference or whatever, however you want to
Yeah,
call it,
kind of where they
direct,
showed up
conference,
at.
whatever. Yeah, like
Yeah.
where how in the order of where they showed up in. So, um, yeah, we're just gonna go straight into the E3 talk, everybody. The first game I want to talk about is this game called Greedfall. This was something that wasn't in any of the conferences, like the major ones that happened. This
Yes.
happened, I believe, like before the EA Play, like it was still E3, but like the before stuff, before all the major conferences. So yeah, this game looks it looks good, man. I dig it. Yeah, it's an RPG game from Spiders, currently in development for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It has a release date of September, which is my birth month. So maybe we'll see.
Sorry, I was trying to find a trailer for it, but all I can find. Oh, there it is. I'm so fucking blind. They had a teaser in 2017. I didn't realize this game's been announced that long.
Oh, me either, dude. I thought it was just announced. Well, damn. That
According to
shows how much.
the Googles.
Yeah, it shows how much I knew about that. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, it looks good based off the trailer. It was very, very intriguing to me. It's like I mentioned, it's gonna be an RPG.
This
As
is
it
the
is.
trailer, I believe.
Yes. So there it is. There's Greedfall for you guys if you're interested. Take a look at it.
This is
It's
mostly a
on the
story
screen.
trailer, so you might want to go look it up yourself where you can listen to the audio.
Yes, a game by Spiders. Yes. Now, yeah, I mean, looking through like the story stuff here, the old world is dying. The continent is polluted, overpopulated, and plagued by deadly, incurable disease. Its weary population grows desperate. But there is a glimmer of hope on the horizon. An island, remote and hidden, has been discovered. Tir Frati, a land spared by the Malachor plague, a haven of life, wild and untampered by mankind, as is the promise of riches, but also represents the best hope for mankind to find a cure to the Malachor. You are cruising with the congregation of merchants aboard a Nod's ship sailing to Tir Frade. Your cousin, Constantine d'Orsay, is set to become the governor of one of the congregation's newest colony, New Serene. When the ship finally moors to the dock of the port town, you will begin your exploration on the Promised Land and an arduous quest to find the cure to Malachor on one hand and playing a risky, large-scale diplomatic game on the other, with both nations and factions colonizing the island and the mysterious natives who seems to be magically connected to their environment. So that's a little story synopsis there. It just looks good, man. I'm digging like the style and the art, and
Comes out in September, man.
yeah, it comes out in September. So yeah, this is the game
It looks cool.
so
I like
excited.
how it looks very what's the word? Very like God damn, what's the word? Very early colonist kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like their style of dress and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm sure
Mhm.
there's a better word than that. I'm just blanking at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks very cool. I'm definitely interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that's definitely on my list too.
Yeah, definitely. And then the other thing I want to talk about was we're gonna go straight into the E3 or the EA Play now stuff. Obviously, you guys know what I'm gonna be what I'm about to say because it's the only thing at EA Play that I'm excited for, and that is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, boy.
We had a gameplay that we showed and talked about last week, but they also released a like an extended story trailer kind of during the Xbox conference. And yeah, I mean this game I really like it. I want to play it now. Uh Everything about it looks fantastic. The only thing that I really wish that they would give us the option to do is dismemberment. Um Yeah, Josh has the
Yeah,
trailer.
it took me a minute to find it. I kept finding the 13-minute one.
Yeah, there's the Xbox conference trailer. But yeah, man, I want this game. I wish there was dismemberment. Like I understand why they're not doing it, but I mean, I wish there was an option to at least like either have it on or off, if that makes sense, or like maybe I don't know. I just want to have the option to do it. Like I understand if not everybody wants to do that, but I want dismemberment in this game, man. I want my lightsaber to slob off limbs and heads and all kinds of
They
stuff.
should
Man.
just add a fucking cheat code like Jedi Knight, man. Do it, come on.
Yeah, man. Anything, cheat code, fucking yeah, whatever, man. As long as we get the option to do it, I want to.
Maybe somebody will mod it on the PC version. I have hopes.
I hope so.
People are ingenuitive.
Yeah, I hope so because I really want it, man. But aside from that, everything else looks great, man. I really dig it. So
I think it looks good. I've heard people do some complaints about it, but from what you hear, they're like basing all their complaints on a video that's like it's only 13 minutes of the game, and they didn't even show skill trees or anything during that. So if you're bitching about this game when you've only seen just a tiny little bit,
yeah.
And
the other thing I will say, like based off the looks, I mean the Wookiees look a little weird, but like I'm not too worried about it because I'm sure they're gonna fix that. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna leave them like that. At least I would hope not. But yeah, like I'm sure they'll keep working on that and it'll be fine, man. It's a Star Wars game. You guys gotta have more faith, right?
It looks fun to me. I'm like, look, I haven't got to spark a lightsaber in a long ass fucking time that wasn't like Jedi Knight. So, whoa, you are cutting out for me bad, buddy. Daniel, am I losing you, man? Hello, you completely froze. Robo Daniel. Hang on, guys. We're going to work on fixing this. 1 second. Oh, is it working? Are you there? That was weird.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're back.
That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. What the hell happened, man? I don't know.
I don't know. That was fucking wonky. We're back,
that
guys.
Was weird.
Sorry about
okay,
that.
I don't know what that was. I was my connection was going red though for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think it just wigged out. It's
Anyway,
okay, YouTube. We got it fixed. And Twitch.
Yeah, so yeah, Jedi Fallen Order looks great. Can't wait to play it. I want dismemberment. Please make it happen. Anyone who's listening. I want it. But yeah, I want this game, man. So I mean we talked about this already last week, so I don't want to spend too much time on it, but
Yeah, no.
very looking forward to this game. Cannot wait.
Definitely on my list.
Yes. Now, moving on to another game, which I'm moving on to another game that's also Star Wars. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. This game has me very excited.
For good things, actually.
Everything I hear about this game has been absolutely incredible. People are saying this is like they're changing the way Lego games are with this game. They're changing like the camera, the combat system. They're changing everything. They're making it like open world, I think, which is like amazing. Like I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just like, it gets me very hopeful for this. Very excited. I was also I was reading articles and looking at reviews and stuff for people who've like played the demo or whatever at E3, and very hopeful for this, man.
I might go back and play some of the old Lego games. It's been a while. They're fun.
Yeah, man. I was recently playing the Hobbit game because I never got to it.
I got the Hobbit and I got the Lord of the Rings ones.
Yeah, well, I want to do Lord of the Rings as well, but I was playing the Hobbit recently, and that one, I mean, it's all right, but there's been better Lego games. But yeah, like I felt the urge to play like a Lego game. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just play this one because
they're fun.
Why not? Yeah, they're fun games, man. I obviously I love the OG Lego Star Wars games. I love the Lego Marvel superheroes. It's amazing. There's some good stuff in there. But yeah, this game, man, it sounds incredible. So one of the quotes that the people who are working on this game said is that, and I'm gonna quote this. So this is from somebody who was working on the game. Let me get this man's name real quick. His name is James McLaughlin. He said, "We realized the open worlds needed a bit more oomph," and cited the Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild as an influence on this game. So that bodes well for this. One of the things we've been doing, kind of, I suppose, like Zelda, where at every corner you turn, there's always something to do. Like if it's rescuing little droids or little dudes stuck under rocks, etc., etc. He said they're filling more of the world with puzzles. Interesting types of activities, bounty hunter missions. We can go to a planet and seek a hidden character, smuggler runs. I mean, it all sounds really cool, and they're like remaking Lego game from like the ground up, man. They're not just doing a remaster of the old games. They're like remaking them from the ground up. So very, very awesome. Very excited to play this. I'm definitely gonna stream this when I get it because I can't wait for this game.
It looks fun. I love Lego games. I love Star Wars,
Yeah.
and I'm really excited by what they might be doing here. So.
Yes, very excited. Looking forward to
Hell yeah.
that. All right, so the next thing I want to move on to is The Outer Worlds. This game looks fun. It reminds me a bit of like Borderlands with Fallout, with like
Yeah, it's super New Vegas.
another game that I'm thinking of that I don't remember. But it's like a combination of a bunch of different games rolled into one, and it looks good, man. Like I don't know. I it looks like something that I would at the very least want to check out for myself. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
yeah, I mean, I dig it. I dig like the world that they've been building and stuff based off the trailers and whatnot. So that looks good. I believe this game is already out on Epic Games, the Epic Games Store, or it will be. I don't know. Let me see. I know it comes out like next year on Steam. Yeah, on Steam it's 2020. It'll be available October 25th of this year, I believe, for the Epic Games Store.
Mm.
So of course, Epic Games getting that exclusivity first, and then next year it'll be out for Steam and everything else, I believe. But I dig it, man. It looks very interesting. Like I said, it reminds me of Fallout, Borderlands, these types of style of games. So I'm very, very intrigued and interested in seeing how this plays and whatnot. It's
Pancakes.
an Obsidian game.
Sorry, I'm watching.
Yeah,
TV.
man. Pancakes. Bumblebee. Yeah, Taste of Freedom. Yeah, it's an Obsidian game. Yeah, as you guys know, Obsidian were the guys that worked on KOTOR 2, and amongst many other things.
Yeah, Tyranny.
Yeah.
A lot of things. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah. So I'm interested in this game quite a bit. It looks pretty good. I wonder if there's gonna be like a chance to like play a beta or something.
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything, but if there is, I definitely want to do that because I'm interested in this.
That looked super Fallout.
Yeah. So yeah, Outer Wilds. Looking forward to getting my hands on this because I want to play it for myself. You know what I mean? Moving on to the next game here. This next game that we're gonna be talking about is pretty breathtaking if you catch my drift. We're gonna be talking about Cyberpunk 2077. This game, which broke the internet by bringing out Keanu Reeves at the end of their game, trailer slash. Yeah, it was more of a trailer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a cinematic story, like 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was cinematic story trailer, and then at the very end, they give you the surprise of Keanu busting out and being like, Hey, get the fuck up, samurai. We got a city to whatever. You know what I
Fucking
mean?
burn. Also,
Yeah.
he's playing Johnny Silverhand, who's an established character in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I heard this. I heard Keanu did like 15 days of like voice work, which is insane, dude. So he's definitely gonna be a major character, a
They
major
said he's
player.
gonna be with you for like the whole game, just about. So
That's that sounds awesome, man. So very very interested and intrigued
my boy Jackie
for that.
gone for Keanu. I'm okay with that though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super interested in this game. Can't wait.
Also, we got a release date for this now, which is great.
Yeah, we do. We do have a release date. It's March. Is it March 20th or April 20th?
It shows it at the end of the video. I don't remember.
I don't remember off the top of my head, guys. I'm sorry.
Look, there was a lot this week. So if you expect us to keep track of everything, even if it is Cyberpunk and we're super excited for it, you're crazy because there's just too much. Like
There is a lot.
when we were done streaming, conference reactions and stuff, I didn't like the next day I woke up, I had an absolute worst headache ever, and I did not feel like myself anymore.
Damn.
It was weird. So like it's hard to keep track of all that stuff because it's just so much. There's so much coming out.
Yeah, there is a lot coming out. But yeah, this game we're both very excited for. We can't wait to play it. It looks fucking amazing. As you guys know, I'm currently going through The Witcher 3, and I fucking love that game. So I have no doubt that they're gonna do an incredible job on this game.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
It looks fantastic. Although the one thing I wish is that they would give us the option to do third person, because I prefer third person over first.
Yeah, I know. I feel you.
That's just me personally, but yeah. I'm not sure who else is gonna be voice acting in this game. Is there anyone else that that we know of that's gonna be in this?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I did know the voice for the male main character, but I have since forgotten it. So, but they weren't anybody that's like super famous or. I mean, like they're a voice actor rather is what I should say, not to be insulting to that person rather.
Right. And yeah, I saw that that there was a petition to release this game. Okay, so April 16th is the release date. I just looked it up.
There you go.
April 16th, 2020. But there was a petition to release this game July 7th so that it could be like the title of the game,
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077, 7720 or whatever.
This part's so cool when she's like hacking him.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, dude.
I get sucked into what's in the trailers again.
It's good. It's a good trailer.
System
I'm
rebooting.
trying to look up the cast here. I don't remember. I'm trying to see who else is in this besides Keanu.
Speaking of Keanu.
Yeah, there he is. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. Yeah, I don't really recognize some of these other voice actors, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe I'm sure there'll be more that we recognize, like when we actually play the game. But right now, I don't really know anyone, off the top of my head that's gonna be in this.
We haven't really heard much of the NPCs talk, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, did you watch the old like 45-minute like video of it? I think you did.
For what?
For like gameplay for Cyberpunk, like a while back. This was a while back.
Oh, a while back. Yeah, I watched it a while back.
Yeah. But I didn't recognize anybody in that either.
No, I didn't either.
But of course, that all can change easily too.
For sure, yeah.
Like nobody knew about Keanu. I just want to say though, with all the leaks out there, the fact that they kept Keanu's secret is fucking amazing.
Yes. Somehow, I don't know how, but somehow these motherfuckers kept it a secret that Keanu was going to be in this game. And who knows for how long they had to keep this a secret too.
I read that they weren't even allowed to call him like Keanu in the office. He had like a code name.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but like it's pretty nuts, man. That's pretty fucking nuts, dude. That they like of all the leaks that happened, like you said, that this is something that was not leaked. That's pretty incredible, man. And it's part of the reason why they stole the show, right? So yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 looks good. Can't wait to play it. Very, very excited for that game. It's definitely up there for me in terms of the games that I want. So
Yeah, boy.
yes. Yes. Moving on, also in the Microsoft conference, we have Borderlands 3. They showed us some of Borderlands 3 at E3. They gave us kind of like what was it? Like I don't want to say like a gameplay trailer or a story trailer. What is this thing called, by the way? You put up on the
It
screen.
just says official trailer.
Okay, so it's just Borderlands 3 official trailer. Okay, so it's as it says in the thing, not actual gameplay. So this is not how the game actually is, But like, if you know what a Borderlands game is, you know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah. Anyway, but I mean, they pretty much show off all the new characters. That Diva lookalike.
That dude
Moza,
looks cool.
The Beast Hunter or the Beast Man or whatever, the Beast Master. There you go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, all the characters look pretty dope.
Oh,
man.
this chick looks great.
The operative.
She's got some arms, man. She's swole.
The Siren, yeah. Salute.
Slooters, man.
Yeah, they. It looks good, man. I dig it. We still gotta finish Borderlands 2, but this game looks great. I'm digging all the characters. There's our boy. What's his name from Tales?
Oh, Reese.
Reese, yeah, Reese is in this.
You're gonna be traveling to different worlds in this game, and I think that's really cool.
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
awesome.
They've talked about it. Like you can have your own ship. Like you get your own ship, man. I think they talked about it at like their Borderlands deal thing they did a while back. They showed it a little bit.
Damn.
Also, that guy got belly. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks great, man. It looks really, really cool. Honestly, I can honestly see myself playing as any of these characters because they all look cool, man.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that Beast Hunter dude looked dope.
Yeah. They all look really cool, man.
And they do. Borderlands
3. And the release date is like so close to my birthday too, so very, very interesting.
What's the release date for it again?
I believe it's September 13th.
Oh, there it is. It showed it on the screen.
Yes, so it's like 3 days after my birthday. Very, very cool. The voice cast, I believe. I wonder if I don't think the same guy who voiced Reese and Tails is coming back, is he? Or is he?
I don't think so. And the claptrap is also different due to like bunch of weird shit that I don't really want to get into.
That. What's up with that, man?
I don't know. It's complicated.
I heard about it, but I don't know what the whole deal with that stuff is, man.
It's out there in the ether. It's a long story, and I don't even know all the details. And I don't really want to.
I don't either. Else I would.
I would probably speak on it if I knew more, but there's a bunch of weird shit surrounding all that stuff. So.
Yeah, but anyway, Borderlands 3 looks pretty good, coming out in September. Fun looking game. Each of the playable characters looks awesome. Like I said, honestly, I can see myself playing as either one of them because they all look badass. So,
yeah, boy.
Cool stuff. Definitely got to make some more progress in the second game. But they also mentioned that the DLC for Borderlands 2, the Commander Lilith DLC, which is currently free, by the way.
Yeah, make sure you go grab it, guys. It's free till July.
Before it's not free anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so story DLC that bridges the gap from Borderlands 2 to Borderlands 3. So definitely get that, while you still can. But yeah, another game I'm looking forward to. So that is going to be that. Next game on the list is Dying Light 2. I did not play the first game, but actually, I mean, I played like the demo for Dying Light, the first one, and it was pretty neat. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. From what I did play, I always wanted to get the first game, but I never did. But anyway, this game looks kind of cool. It written by Chris Avallone, who is, if you guys know who that is, he wrote KOTOR 2, he wrote Prey, he wrote Divinity Original Sin 2, or he was a consultant on Divinity Original Sin 2. He also did some work on Pathfinder Kingmaker, Into the Breach. He was a writer on Fallout New Vegas. He also is doing this game, of course, and then Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which is a game we'll be talking about later, because spoiler alert, it's on my list as well.
It's definitely on mine. And Dying Light 2 is too. I never even played the first one. I would love to at some point.
Yeah, I never played it, but yeah, this guy Chris Avallone, he's on this game as a writer. So
yeah, he's great. So,
or a narrative designer rather, not a writer. He's a writer for other things, but he's good, man. He's
very good.
Game. This game looks good. I looking forward to it. Like I said, I didn't play the first game, but hopefully I get the chance to play this one. I want to check it out. All these games that we've been talking about, I'm interested in. So definitely want to give this one a chance. It looks cool.
I will say they didn't really show a whole hell of a lot about this at E3. I expected a little bit more.
Well, they kind of showed some stuff like before E3, didn't they?
Not really. I mean, they showed some stuff at the last E3.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what. I guess that's what I meant. They showed some.
But here, all we really got was the story with some gameplay trailer, and they didn't show it at all over at Square. What was it? Square Enix that it was supposed to be on. I think.
Yeah, Square Enix. They only showed a little bit.
A very tiny, which I mean, they're still working on it. So.
Yeah. But yeah, Dying Light 2. Definitely want to get my hands on this if I get the chance.
Looks fun.
Looks like a fun game. Yeah, I haven't really played too many zombie games lately, and I don't know. I feel like this could be a good one. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say other than that, but want to give this a shot because it looks like it could be a lot of fun. Do we know if this game? I think it's co-op, right? Multiplayer co-op.
Dying Light.
Yeah.
The first one had multiplayer and co-op.
Yeah,
I think.
The first one did. This one.
I haven't heard much about it for this one, to be honest.
Let me double check that real quick.
I imagine it probably will.
Yeah, co-op. It does. It will have co-op.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Makes sense. So that's even more reason to play it. Games are always better if you're playing with other people.
Hell yeah.
Like I love me a good single player story game, but it's fun to play games co-op as well. Next game on my list here. Okay, so this one, I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna get it, but it looks. I mean, it looks badass. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Now, I only say that I may not get it because I already own Age of Empires 2 on Steam. I have the what is it, the remastered one or whatever? No, I have the HD edition of Age of Empires 2. So I don't know if I want to. I don't think I'm gonna pay for it again because I already own it. But like, I mean, this Definitive Edition does look good, man. And they're adding like another campaign and like all kinds of stuff, right? So I assume that this has like all the previous DLC and whatnot for the game as well.
Microsoft must be making bank off these off these remasters and redos.
Yeah, I mean, I have the HD edition, and now they're doing the definitive in 4K, and like they're adding the
fully
everything.
Remastered audio. That looks cool.
I mean, yeah, it looks good, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to get it again. I mean,
yeah, I feel you. I feel you, brother. You gotta do what you gotta do.
But I did want to talk about it though, because obviously Age of Empires 2 is a fantastic looking game.
And I think Microsoft said they're going to talk about the new one at some point later this year.
Yeah, I figured that they might have talked about it, but I guess not, huh?
Yeah, they said later this year, I believe is what I heard. So.
Gotcha. So yeah, Age of Empires 2 coming out with the definitive edition looks fan-fucking-tastic. Don't have much to say other than it looks great. And if you guys have not played these kind of games before, I recommend getting it because the definitive edition looks like, I mean, obviously just you saw it, so it looks great. Play it. It's a good game, classic game. Next up is Minecraft Dungeons. Now, we're still in the Microsoft conference. This is going to be the last one for the Microsoft conference for me, I think. Yeah, last one for the Microsoft conference for me. Minecraft Dungeons. I have played some of the original Minecraft a little bit, but yeah, I don't.
I think this looks like a fucking blast. I'll be honest with you, and I don't even play
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah. I've never owned any of the Minecraft games, like the original one. But this looks fun, man. It's a Diablo Minecraft, dude. So
It looks so. I think it looks fun. Yeah, it's a little. I mean, it takes like look at it. It looks fun, man. It looks like fucking. I don't care. I like it.
four player four player co-op, man. It looks like it's a good time.
Yeah, dude. You get in there with your friends and fucking play around. I don't even know Minecraft, and I think this looks great. I love these games, so I'm down for this one. I'll tell you that.
Get your 4-man squad going and fucking explore them dungeons, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, so to me it looks pretty great.
Plus more co-op games. I want all the co-op games. Bring them to me.
Yeah, man, this looks good. So yeah, I mean, again, a Minecraft Diablo game, really cool, man. Like you said, I'm not like the biggest Minecraft person either, but I have played some of the other.
And I'll be honest with you, this was kind of a surprise for me because I thought, oh, I'm gonna hate this. And then as I watched it, I'm like, this looks like a fucking blast. So,
Yeah, man, just getting up with your squad and playing it. It comes out spring of next year. Okay. For some reason, I thought this would be coming out this year, but yeah, it's coming out next year. It looks like a very fun game. So
Yeah, it
I would be
does.
willing to give it a shot. Get a crew rolling to play it. Minecraft Dungeons, spring 2020. That's just a very fun looking game. So
Yes.
so I again willing to give that a shot. Next up, I'm gonna be moving into the Bethesda conference.
Which they had some stinkers and then they had some cool stuff. So
The first game I want to talk about, this game, I don't know. This game looks fucking rad, dude. Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't know what the hell this. I don't know what this is, but
it's on my list too.
this is one of those games where I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm way more interested in this than I am fucking Death Stranding, dude.
It's from the guys that made the Evil Within and Evil Within 2, I believe. I want to say.
This game looks fucking cool, man. This is probably another. This is definitely a cinematic trailer, but like,
But it has a good lead in too, and like
just the concept of what's going on here and like the idea of this. Look at that. Thanos just used the Infinity Gauntlet and snapped, and everybody's disappearing, man. Look at that. Everybody got snapped, dude. You thought Thanos was gone? No way, dude. He's still around. Keeping an eye.
Look at the poor doggy.
Yeah, the dog got left alone.
Nah, this looks. I'm interested in seeing.
And then, speaking of fucking Thanos, fucking Ronin appears in this.
Oh, that's right.
Look at that, dude. Fucking Ronin is in this shit, dude. Like, what? That's incredible.
And then
man.
and then like a whole bunch of this other stuff
Look at
happens.
these guys. Like, what is all this shit?
Yeah, it gets weirder as the trailer goes on.
Super interesting, man. Like, I'm infinitely more interested in this than I am in Death Stranding. And the only reason why I compare the two is because I don't know what the fuck is going on in both of these games.
Beautiful transition.
But I am so much more interested in this game than I am the other one. And that food looked amazing, didn't it? The transitioning, the transitions and stuff. Look at that, man.
It looks cool.
Fucking Ronin, dude. Don't be afraid of the unknown or whatever. Attack it. Great, man. Tokyo. This looks fucking cool, dude. Definitely gonna keep my eye on this.
The presenter for that was extremely adorable and awesome.
Yes, she was. She was funny as hell. Kitty. Yeah, it was great, man. I very, very intrigued by this game. I definitely want to play it. I want to know more about it. I can't wait until we see some gameplay. Obviously, no release date. It was just announced, so we'll get more information later. As that goes along, you got anything else to say about this game?
No. I'm very interested in it though, and I want to see more. But yeah, probably be a while. Where we do.
Yeah. The next game I want to talk about is Deathloop, which is also a Bethesda game.
Deathloop. I got the video right here.
Yes.
This is also super interesting.
Yeah. So this game, very, very intrigued by this. Very, very intrigued by this.
This is by the guys that do Dishonored, by the way.
Yeah, from the creators of Dishonored, which is Arcane Leon. Yeah, so this game is from the people who did Dishonored and Prey.
Yep.
Arcane Leon. But this game looks pretty neat, man. I think the main character is voiced by Dave Fennoy, who, if you guys don't know who that is, he's the guy who voices Lee in the Walking Dead game from Telltale. But yeah, it seems like an interesting.
I'll tell you what I heard about this, sir. What I heard was that this is Dishonored mixed with Hitman. So if that's true, this will be fucking amazing and a blast.
That sounds. It sounds very intriguing, actually. Dishonored and Hitman, huh?
Yep.
Damn, man. Cool. So here's a little synopsis about this game. Deathloop transports players to a lawless island of Black Reef. In an external struggle between two extraordinary assassins, explore stunning environments and meticulously designed levels in an immersive gameplay experience that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Hunt down targets all over the island in an effort to put an end to the cycle once and for all. And remember, if at first you don't succeed, die again.
It looks fun. Well, at least it seems like it would be fun, rather.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what type of game this is, but yeah, definitely intriguing for sure. This was one of the couple games that were announced at the Bethesda conference that intrigued me. Jesus Christ, I can't talk for some reason. But yeah, it looked good, man. Good job, Arcane Leon, for intriguing us on this first-person action game, I guess is what it is. Yeah, okay, so it's a first-person action game. Never mind, we do know what it is. I'm looking up here on Bethesda.net. From the team at Arcane Leon comes an innovative take on the first-person action. Deathloop transports players to a lawless island. Okay, I already read that. Cool. So first-person action game. I dig it.
Yeah.
The next game I want to talk about is Doom Eternal.
Oh, there's so many different trailers and demos and videos to play.
They showed a lot from this game. And I mean, this is pretty much your typical Doom game. You know, you fuck shit up and whatnot. But yeah, man. I mean, it looks pretty cool. If you for these types of games, if you just want to go in and kill shit,
it looks very pretty. That's for damn sure.
Bloody, gory. Again, typical Doom game.
Yeah, man. It's just more fucking. You gotta stop hell. You gotta kill the demons, okay?
More of the same, right?
Also, there were some hints of heaven joining the fight in this one, by the way, in that trailer.
Oh, damn. Heaven coming to hell, huh?
Apparently.
That's interesting.
Like, there's a very brief glimpse in here of what looks like an angel and, like, some other stuff, so.
I like all the crazy gruesomeness that you can do in these kinds of games, man.
It's just fun. Sometimes you just want to hop in there and have your mindless fun shooting up a bunch of
exactly,
fucking assholes.
Fucking exactly, man. It's nice playing a story game and other types of games, but sometimes you just want to fuck shit up. You know
yeah. Goddamn right.
Wreck fucking shop, dude, and destroy shit, okay? This looks like a blast, like just a mindless.
Oh fuck! I didn't notice that the first time. He shoots that thing in a big
fun, dude.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, it looks great. I still have not played the first Doom 2016. I want to, but I still haven't played that 2016 Doom yet. Definitely need to get that. I know that there's a Steam summer sale coming up, so maybe if it goes on sale, we'll see. I'll be very curious to see what comes up during the Steam Summer Sale. I think it's supposed to be coming up on the 25th of this month, so we'll see what happens, man.
One thing they announced for this was the multiplayer stuff too.
Oh yeah, they did. Which
I have the
they
trailer for
also
that open
announced.
right
Oh, Doom is on sale now. I might need to check that out. But yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So here's the multiplayer. It's one Slayer versus like two, two of these hellish beings. Yeah, I mean, there it is, man. 2v1. You gotta fuck each other up.
Yeah, it doesn't
As you
really.
would imagine.
I don't think I mean, it's strategy versus skill. It doesn't really seem to like it require. I mean, it doesn't really require a lot of thought. I don't think.
No, I mean, you just gotta kill each other, dude. That's it.
I mean, it's hard to talk about it when it's like this isn't super complicated. We just shoot each other.
No, it's just again, just fuck shit up, shoot shit. Nice, mindless fun, man.
Yeah, it looks fun. It's also interesting that it's just like one Slayer versus 2-player demons. That's kind of so small. Like I wouldn't expect it. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like it's just a 2v1, which is interesting for multiplayer.
Yeah, battle mode.
But they also announced this thing called the Slayers Club. Which if you guys want to sign up for the Slayers Club, let me get you guys a little thing here. If you sign up, you might did they say that you might have a chance to play like a beta or something?
I can't remember. I can't remember shit, brother.
I'm trying to remember, but I don't know, man. But either way, there's a link if you guys want to sign up for the Slayers Club. Yeah. Again, this is a game that I will be keeping our eyes on. I definitely want to try out a beta or some kind of early access play.
They played this on console in the conference, by the way.
Yeah, it seemed like it
because he missed out. It was not the best.
And also, like the gun looked like he was moving it pretty slowly.
Yeah.
Whereas, like if I was playing on PC, you just get your mouse and move that shit everywhere. But
like
anyway,
I don't know why that. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about it. It's
guns, gore, blood, fun stuff, man.
Demons, hell, heaven.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in hell, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see you guys in hell. What else we got here to talk about? Oh, here's a game we mentioned earlier that we're not going to be getting into. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. This is a hell of a long title. But I know Josh is also looking forward to this game.
Yeah.
It's coming in March 2020. Single player game. Now, this is a RPG action horror kind of game. So I'm sure Josh will be playing a trailer here shortly.
I'm trying to find it. You jumped ahead of me a bit.
Yeah, my bad, man.
Yeah, you good. Because they showed, you know what?
But anyway, here's a little...
Here we go, I got it. You want the trailer or you want... Well, this is both gameplay. Oh, we'll show the extended one. Like that.
Alright, we'll go for it. So, I'm going to show you guys the extended.
Yeah, see, they showed a little bit of this, and then they showed an extended trailer later on. So this is the extended one. World of Darkness.
You're dead.
I'll play a little sound with this one, why not?
There it is. Bloody hands.
We're all fighting over
A city.
No vacancy.
It looks good. Like,
I recognize some voices in here, by the way.
Seattle is firmly
let me see. I can't hear anything.
I have it turned down super
You're
low.
obviously new to this whole existence. But truth is, most of you types won't even make it a whole year. So you probably figured out that you need to drink blood. You can't just do whatever you want.
Oh,
Cities are
you gotta drink
carved
that
up by
blood.
political factions. Never tell anyone about what you are. See, vampires are extremely territorial. Unwittingly poach in someone's territory and suddenly whap!
So yeah, I mean, it looks
We have one rule.
very.
You don't break the
interesting. I
masquerade.
don't think I've played these vampire kind of games. Vampire the
You don't
Masquerade.
break the masquerade. Yeah,
Be your
so
power.
here's what I heard. Combat
Yeah,
is a
what's
little janky, but combat is janky in the first one, but it had a great story. So some people played it at E3 and they put out some, but it's got a while. It's still cooking a little bit, so we'll see how that do.
Whoa! So the first game came out like forever ago, huh?
Yes. It's old. It's
Wow.
old. That's why when this came back, it was such a huge surprise for people.
2004. Wow.
You can get it on GOG too, by the way. There's performance matches and shit out there.
Dang. Yeah, I'm looking at it on Steam right now. It's insane. November 16, 2004. That's cool, man. I mean, I'd be willing to give this one a shot because it looks good. It seems very intriguing. I'm interested in what they got, what they're selling here, man.
Whee! Yeah. Sorry, I muted the
So-
video back again just because I want to.
No, it's all good.
Because I can't really hear you when I have it so loud.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
But yeah, it's Vampire. I'm excited for this. I love
Vampire game. Yeah, I can't say I've played too many vampire games, so
Yeah.
it'll be an interesting one.
The
Here's a
first
little
mask,
synopsis.
the first one was very popular. So
Oh yeah, cool. Very very cool. Yeah, I haven't played it myself. 2004, man. I don't. Jeez, that was forever ago.
anyway, go ahead and hit us
Well-
with that synopsis, my friend.
Here we go. Sired in an act of vampire terrorism, your existence ignites the war for Seattle's blood trade. Enter uneasy alliances with the creatures who control the city and uncover the sprawling conspiracy which plunged Seattle into a bloody civil war between powerful vampire factions. Yeah, Hardsuit Labs is developing and Paradox Interactive is publishing.
It's pretty much all the same people from the first game, I believe, there as well.
Very, very
All the
cool.
important people, anyway. And that seems like such a shitty thing to say, but like the guys in charge, rather.
That's good, man. That means they're getting their vision out there.
Yeah. By the way, if you don't know, this is all these games are based on tabletop. So.
Cool. Yeah, it seems like these would be.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
wow.
Vampire the Masquerade tabletops, which are very popular. Look, you got dialogue choice.
Hey, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, this game looks good, man. Q1 2020. March, yeah, it's coming out March.
City will bleed you dry. Not the kind of steak I wanted, but yeah. Like, yeah, I'm excited for this.
Definitely.
All right.
Looks good, man. Looks good. Okay, so here's another game that I don't know if I'll be playing myself, but I still thought it was intriguing enough to want to talk about because I know this is Josh's kind of game. Which is Starmancer.
Yes, it's on my wish list already.
They showed this at which conference? was
PC,
this
it was
in?
PC Gaming Show.
Oh, right, PC Gaming Show. Right.
Shout out to E3 Recap, by the way, where I'm able to find all these videos super quick. Appreciate it.
Shout out to them. Yeah, they were pretty good.
Here's the
Yeah.
video. It's playing.
There it is, Starmancer. This is definitely Josh kind of game.
It totally
looks-
is. It's 100% on my list.
These types of games look super cool, but I feel like for me personally, I'd rather watch somebody else play them than me play them myself.
I spent so much time in RimWorld, and that's what this is basically. And
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks fun though, man. There's a lot of options and stuff you can do. It seems like.
And I'm
so-
on a super sci-fi kick at the moment, like crazy. Like I spent a half the night trying to find sci-fi like TV shows or movies just to watch because I'm on a super sci-fi deal. So
Obey protocol or go rogue as you take on the role of a powerful AI in Starmancer. build bustling spaceports, secret laboratories, and ethically ambiguous human farms. Defend against starvation, sabotage, and space cannibals. Don't worry, you can always grow more human. So that's Starmancer.
I'll play the shit out of this when it comes out.
Planned release date, there isn't one. It just says coming soon. But yeah, it looks like it'd be pretty fun.
Oh right, they're gonna have beta access for this. I forgot.
Yeah. Beta access. So yeah, it looks like an interesting game.
That is a my game, 100%.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, I just thought it was a cool game we could talk about.
Hell yeah, man! It looks great. It's by Chucklefish anyway, and it's like gonna be a blast. It looks like.
We're gonna be jumping into the Ubisoft conference here.
No love for Conan Chop Chop. No, I'm kidding.
No. I'm sorry, Conan Chop Chop, but you're not my kind of game. But yeah.
All right, so we're hitting Ubi. I'm caught up.
We're hitting Ubisoft. You know which game we're talking about first.
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely. Wow, there's so many different videos too. Like,
so obviously, if you guys don't know, we're talking about Watch Dogs Legion first. Yeah, Watch Dogs Legion, man. That's what we're talking about. This game looks very, 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 very interesting. I have not played either of the two previous Watch Dogs games, but I actually own the first one on Uplay. I just gotta try it out, I guess, for myself at some point. But this new game looks very ambitious. The ideas and stuff that they're like wanting to do in this game sound very, very cool.
yeah, I have no idea how they're gonna pull it off. To be honest,
I
If
don't
they
know either.
do,
The
it'll
amount
be
of
amazing.
voice acting that they had to do for this game is mind-boggling. Like I don't know exactly how they're doing this. I would imagine that they have like some kind of archetype for a certain character. Maybe?
I heard that Ubi had been experimenting with like a voice AI thing a while back, and some people think that might be what creates all the voices for this game, possibly. But we'll see. I don't know for sure how it would work. That's just the rumor I heard.
Why not, right?
I don't even know 100% if that's true or not, but yeah.
But this game looks awesome, man. Like, I want to get this game, just so I can play it, man. Like it looks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play as a tactical grandma. You know what I'm saying?
All granny team. I think like everybody that I know is gonna be doing all grandma team.
A fucking all granny team. Yeah. I mean, dude, how fucking wild is that gonna be?
And then some people were like, I wonder if we can do the whole game with just one character. So.
I mean, if they don't die, I guess. But
Yeah. So
that's the thing. That's another thing. Speaking of, you're gonna have to you're gonna be able to play as a bunch of different characters, but don't get too attached to certain people because there is permadeath in this game. There is a permadeath in this game, so you best be real careful. Because if your person dies, they're gone, man.
supposedly you can recruit just about, well, they say any NPC, so.
Yeah, they say they say you can recruit anyone. Again, very, very ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting if that's what they can do, but there's no reason to doubt them. I mean, they showed us gameplay, they showed us the good stuff. They talked about it, so I'm pretty hopeful for this. I hope it turns out the way they want it to be, because this looks awesome, man.
Yeah, if they pull it off, it'll look real damn cool.
Yeah, man. It genuinely looks really, really fucking cool. Ubisoft, if you want to hook us up with some early access codes.
Yeah. I'm your guy.
We'll be glad to do that for you. Because this looks really, really great. Like no shit. It looks fucking awesome. Man.
Yeah, it looks
I want to play it.
I love games that let you recruit people and shit. So anyway,
yeah. Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Those types of games. Yeah, like XCOM and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You know how that is.
Oh, Ian's dead. Rip, permadeath.
Rip, killed in action.
But of course, we're gonna get the
Permadeath.
yeah, permadeath KIA. You're gonna get the tactical granny here though, which is insane. I speaking of the tactical granny, I like how they like made her walk and move like a fucking old lady, man. Like that is incredible. Each character has like the way that they're supposed to feel and move and everything, man. Like later on, they're gonna show this like assassin chick who's like pretty much John Wick, like just shooting
Oh my
motherfuckers and stuff.
god, that shit was tight.
That shit was hot, man. Like, dude, that shit was incredible the way she was fucking dudes up. But anyway, just look at this old lady just walk and talk like an old lady. And like even the way she like stuns dudes and like shoots them and like whacks them and stuff, it's like she climbs over like a railing or whatever. It's very like
the music during this part was great.
Yeah, the music is good here. It's I mean I don't know, man. This game looks fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, the fucking little spider drone.
This fucking face hugger drone here, man. Look at that shit, face hugger. And it's about to shoot this guy in the ass. Look at this shit, man. Oh, ass shot. Poor guy. Yeah, look at this old grandma, man. Fucking shit up, dude. Look at her. That's what I was talking about, like going over their fucking thing.
Fucking hitting that dude with a gun.
Just whacking the shit out of a dude, man. I can't wait to play as this fucking grandma and kill people, man. Fuck shit up. Tactical granny for the win, man. Like, damn. And then here comes up that chick I was talking about earlier. I think her name is
Naomi.
Naomi. Yeah, Naomi Brooke. Yeah. This chick is fucking badass, dude. She's gonna be like tearing dudes up like fucking John Wick, man. Like you guys will see here in a moment, like how like the way like she like shoots and spins dudes around and stuff. It's fucking phenomenal. I man, it so good. I like the way the city looks too. It's the futuristic London. It looks good, man. Dig it a lot. I really dig it a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there is to say about this game. It just looks
not really,
man.
Not much. Yeah, it looks fun. Looks great.
Looks incredible. I want to check it out. I'm very curious about all the different characters that you can actually, recruit. I mean, they say you can recruit anybody. I'm super interested to see if that is the case. I'm interested to see like if the character names, like if there's any Easter eggs. Like I think in one of the old Watch Dogs, there was like a Bruce Wayne or something in there. There's like an Easter egg. And I'm super interested and curious to see their like abilities and whatnot. Like in that trailer, they showed some guy was like, prone to dying easy or some shit.
Yeah, he's an adrenaline junkie. He's like a stuntman.
Yeah.
So he has a chance to die randomly, apparently. So.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So yeah,
Weird.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see those types of things with each
I love
character.
things like that. I love that characters have their own traits. You gotta pick who to recruit. I love it.
Very unique, very interesting, very ambitious. Definitely want to see more of that game. I want that game. I really hope it turns out the way that Ubisoft wanted to go, because I want that game. Anyway, next up, sticking to Ubi, we have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I signed up for this game for the beta. That's one thing I love about Ubisoft is they let you sign up for betas and stuff.
Yeah, I did immediately as well. And I usually get invited to their stuff, so that'll be great.
Yeah, me too. Which that's again one thing I really love about Ubi is that they let you sign up for things and they invite you for betas and trying out games and whatnot. So
hell yeah.
Thank you, Ubi. Yeah, this game has Johnny Bernthal in it. Our boy, the Punisher, Shane from The Walking Dead.
Came out on stage.
Yeah, he was on stage with his dog Bam Bam, I think. And I mean, it looks cool. I like. There was something that I think you showed me a while back, where it was gameplay where the dude is like using the floor as like
like
camo
the mud,
or whatever.
The mud,
yeah,
like covering himself. Yeah.
I thought that was fucking cool. So
I tried to pull up gameplay, but the video didn't work, unfortunately. So
It's all good. But yeah, this is I registered for the beta already. Very interested in this. We'll see how this goes, man. I'm liking the gameplay from what I saw. I wasn't sure what kind of game this would be, but like I said, based off the gameplay, I was interested in this. And then going into E3, knowing that we're gonna have John Bernthal in this game as like the villain, I think, right?
Yeah, supposedly he's a villain.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna be the villain of this. And yeah, I mean, Tom Clancy game, you get to squad up with your friends and whatnot, and that'll be fun.
I love
Hopefully, both
Ghost
Josh and I,
Recon's.
yeah. Hopefully, Josh and I both get the beta access, and we'll play it and stream it if we can.
Yeah.
I know that when I was able to play, when I signed up for the Division 2 beta, I was able to stream it. So hopefully, if we get access to this, we can co-op stream it or whatever, and that'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I like Ghost Recon games. The Wildlands wasn't that great, but I think it will be has kind of learned their lesson a little bit, and will be making. Well, that's the thing with Ubi is that they always try to learn even when their things don't do that great. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like For Honor, right, and whatnot.
yeah, and they like stick with it and stuff and try to make it better. So
Yeah, I like Ubisoft. They're good. They're good with me, man.
hell yeah. What else you got? If you're done with
game,
that.
Yeah. The next game we have here is the very last game that they showed at their conference this year, and it's called Gods and Monsters.
Oh, the fucking video is not working. God damn it! I'll find one.
This is essentially the Breath of the Wild Greek mythology game, is what it's being described as. And I'm all about. Josh and I are both all about that Greek mythology.
Goddamn right. These guys that worked on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so.
Yeah, they worked on Odyssey and they're sticking with the Greek mythology theme on this game, and it looks fucking cool, man. I dig the art style. There isn't a whole lot we know about this game because again, it was just announced at E3. The only thing that they told us, I mean, the guy who was working on the game explained some stuff beforehand, but really all we know is that it's essentially a Greek mythology Breath of the Wild kind of game. And I'm for it. I'm down for this game.
Yeah, it looks cool. I dig it.
It looks kind of cool, yeah. The graphics kind of remind me a little bit of Fortnite, though, so I don't know how I feel about that. But
it made me think Legend of Zelda, which is what I think they were.
But yeah, no, yeah. I mean, that's what they're saying. Breath of the Wild.
What really caught me here is like this says it's available February 25th of 2020.
Yeah, and
that's just relatively early. So
yeah, man.
I find it kind of weird they only showed this little bit of trailer when it's coming out so early compared to everything else that's coming out. So that's kind of like the only thing that I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. But
yeah.
But I am gonna check it out for sure. It looks cool. I like it. So.
Most definitely. I definitely want to try that out. I definitely want to see more of that. I mean,
hell yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be the wrap on Ubisoft. We're going into Square Enix next. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll be honest with you guys. I was somebody who did not give a single shit about the Final Fantasy franchise. I've never played any. Well, that's a lie. I always say that I've never played a Final Fantasy game, but what I mean by that is I've never completed or owned a Final Fantasy.
I'm actually on the same boat as Daniel. I've never played Final Fantasy at all.
Now, with that being said, I have played some, and I mean like maybe 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of Final Fantasy X back on the PS2. So I don't really count that though, because again, I never owned it. I never like beat the whole game. It was just like I played some of it. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm not a Final Fantasy guy, is what I'm saying, right? But this remake, I mean, just look at this thing that Josh is playing here.
This is what the fucking game looks like, by the way. It looks just like the cinematics. It looks just like a fucking movie. That's the only thing I'm looking at.
There's gameplay right there.
Yeah. It looks just like a fucking movie. Like,
look at that. It looks so good, man.
It's insane how good it looks.
So I was streaming the Square Enix conference on my channel, right? And Josh was there with me, and we were watching that. And like, I was just like, shocked at how clean and fresh as fuck this game looked. And again, this is coming from somebody who did not care about this game, who doesn't care about any of these Final Fantasy games. This thing looks good, man. I think what they did at this conference was they convinced me to care about this game, because now I do. It looks great, man.
It
So
looks tight.
it looks really fresh and clean as fuck. So I mean, probably this will be my first entrance into the Final Fantasy universe, because I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game looks fucking clean as hell, man. Like, the graphics look the same as this cinematics. I'm sure that the transitions from cinematic to gameplay is gonna be seamless. I don't know anything about the characters, so I can't speak on that. But it looks good, man. Just, I know I say that a lot, but like this game like really looks good.
It really does. Like, it looks insane.
So
Look at that
clean,
fucking
so
combat.
fresh,
Look at it.
crisp. Yeah, the combat looks cool. I like that they changed the combat to this, obviously, because it's, you know, it's an old game, but like they also give you an option to like go into slow mode or whatever. What did they call it? Like
ATB.
ATB, yeah. Where you like slow stuff down and you can like, you know, attack, like, you know.
But what I like about that is that they said if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can just assign your stuff to like hot buttons, hotkeys kind of deal.
Yeah, there you go. Also that too.
If you want.
Yeah, that's another thing that I really love that games do, is that they give you the option to do things. So that if you do want to do it, you can, and if you don't, then also you don't have to.
Yeah.
So that's great, man. I really like that a lot. And yeah, I mean, again, just look at this gameplay, man. This trailer right here. It just looks good, dude. The boss fight from the gameplay video that we saw during the conference looked pretty good. I like.
Oh, it looks fucking long too, and that's supposed to be like one of the easy bosses apparently in the first game.
Yeah.
Or in the first game,
You can tell that they skipped time during that video, like they didn't show the whole thing. But yeah, I like that you can skip between the set of the different characters that you have there, and this game I think is being split into 2 parts, right?
They don't know for sure, I don't think, but they said, I think somebody said 2. I don't think they really know 100% sure yet how many.
The thing that we do know for sure is that it's going to be 2 Blu-ray discs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that for sure.
2 Blu-ray discs, and then yeah, I don't know if it's going to be split into 1 to 2 parts either. I don't know yet, but yeah, I mean, it looks like it looks like a game that I'm interested in now, whereas before I was not. So that's what you did, Square Enix. You got me looking forward to your game now.
Hell yeah.
Which I will definitely. Well, yeah, I want to check out at some point. At some point down the line, I'll get it. I don't think I'll be getting it right away, because, you know, your boy be broke. But like, I definitely want to try it out at some point. So it looks really good. Really good.
Yes.
All right. What do we have
else you
here?
got?
Next thing I have here is Outriders. Now this game. This was this was at the Square Enix conference.
Yep.
This is a 1 to 3 player drop in, drop out co-op shooter set like in a new original Dark and Desperate is what they call it. Sci-fi universe.
I think it's a Schluter.
It is, yeah. It's a co-op shooter, yeah. There should be some gameplay or a video on the screen.
Yeah,
here.
it's some cinematic stuff, I believe.
Yeah, there it is. So yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know too much about this game, but I wanted to talk about it because it seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of announced it, dropped this, and then kind of just, they had a little developer video play, and they showed off some of the gun designs, and then that was kind of about it, and then they told us what it is, but that's about it. No gameplay really or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm all for co-op games, so anything that I can get to playing with friends and other people is cool with me, man. So.
It's enough to get it on the radar for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely it's on the
Also, look
radar
at
now.
that
Like I
fucking
said,
thing. Jesus Christ.
yeah, that thing looks insane. But again, I don't know a whole lot about this game other than co-op, sci-fi universe shooter. On our radar for sure. So
Yeah, yeah.
we'll be keeping an eye on it.
You'll probably hear about it some more.
Like Senator Palpatine told little Anakin in Episode 1, we'll be having great. Fuck it. What was the quote he said? He says, we'll be keeping an eye on your career with great interest or something like that. I don't forget how it goes, but anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. We'll be keeping an eye on that game. We don't have a whole lot to say, but
All right. I think I know what's next.
Next is gonna be the last one for Square Enix, which is Marvel's Avengers. Now, this game is very interesting to me because first, I love Marvel, I love the Avengers, so I'm excited for it. I don't know what kind of game this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be like a live service game, right? Like I know they're gonna have like free DLC in the future with characters and stuff like that. I know it's gonna have microtransactions, which I'm sure is gonna be like cosmetic things like
Outfits.
here's a skin for Captain America, or skin for this person, Iron Man or whatever, right? So I'm sure that's what that's gonna be and all that stuff. It's a co-op game, 4-player co-op. But also you can play by yourself. And like, there's like single player stuff you can do alone. I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm very intrigued by this, but I'm kind of confused as to like what this game is trying to be. And yeah, I mean the character designs obviously they're not supposed to look MCU-ish. Although if you look at the costumes, they kind of do look MCU-ish.
Yeah, they can't make the characters look like the actors because they'd probably have to pay a fucking
Yeah. I mean,
a mint.
They even said they're not trying to. This is like
Plus, I think
Crystal Dynamics' own take.
I think it's better not to because
I agree.
Anyway,
I agree.
Some people were like complaining about it, like, man, because you lock yourself in at that point. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't lock yourself into being like that.
No. Yeah, don't make the characters look like the MCU actors. Like, don't do that. Although I will say, Captain America does look kind of weird to me.
Yeah, he looks a little weird.
I don't have an issue with the way like that. I like that they're using new designs for the characters, but some of these guys look kind of weird. Like Black Widow looks a little weird. Thor, not too bad, but I don't know, something about his hair that seems a little. But it looks good, man. Like look at Taskmaster, which they confirmed that is Taskmaster.
Yeah. They also, I think they showed gameplay behind closed doors at E3.
They did, yeah.
And supposedly it looks great, so.
They had like a playable demo or whatever too.
Also, the voice cast for this, by the way, is insane.
It is. It's really good.
You got your boy Travis Willingham. You got Laura
Thor.
Bailey, as Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Which is Travis's wife, or rather. And then you got Nolan North.
Nolan North is Tony Stark.
And Troy Baker.
Troy Baker as Bruce Banner.
And the only one I don't know is Cap. I don't remember what his
Captain
name was.
America actor, I believe. I'm blanking out on his name too, but his name is. We'll look it up here.
No offense, buddy. We just know all the others a lot more.
Yeah.
You ever watch this?
He seems like a good guy. I'm just not familiar with his work, if I'm being quite honest.
I'm not either. I just know Laura and Travis from Critical Role, so, and then the others are like, eh.
Yeah. But to me, the game seems good. Some of the character designs, I love that they're different, but like Cap looks a little odd to me. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to this game, though. I definitely want to play it.
Here's the voice cast, guys. I got the video playing.
Oh, there it is. He's got it. So there's your Tony Stark. There's your Bruce Banner.
And I play Captain America.
There's your Cap. What's his name?
I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner. Hi, I'm Jeff Shine.
Jeff Shine, that's it.
America.
Hi, I'm Travis
Jeff
Willingham, and I
Shine.
play Thor. Hi,
I'm
I'm
gonna
Laura
look this
Bailey,
guy
and
up
I'm
'cause I
playing
don't-
Black Widow.
I'm not
Hi,
familiar with
Nolan
what he's
North.
in.
I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, he was in Love, Death, and Robots, huh? He was in one of the episodes for Love, Death, and Robots. He was in the Lucky 13 episode.
I don't remember if I saw that one or not.
This one was with the soldiers with the
Oh, the very last one?
dropship. No.
No.
There was one with the dropship. There was
Oh,
like
I
two
don't think
crews.
I don't think I saw that one.
Okay, yeah. So he was in that one. This guy was apparently additional voices in Kingdom Hearts 3. He was in Command and Conquer Rivals. He was local pedestrian population voice in Red Dead 2. He's in a lot of video games recently.
He's in a lot of stuff, I think.
So, yeah,
I think I looked it up, but I couldn't remember his name for the life of me. But yeah, that cast is insane. Everybody on that couch and in those chairs is like a veteran of the voice acting industry. Like,
Oh, this guy was apparently Javier in the Walking game. He was in Mafia 3. He's a bunch of shit. Anyway,
yeah.
I'm just not too familiar with this guy.
But yeah, that cast is insane.
Cast is solid. Yeah, the game looks good. I wish we would have seen gameplay. I really do. But based off what we've seen, I want a good Marvel game. So I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, moving on to the Nintendo conference, we have Luigi's Mansion 3, which I don't know if I'm gonna get, but I wanted to talk about it because Luigi's Mansion 1 was a game that I played a lot of on the Nintendo GameCube. Even though I didn't necessarily own a GameCube myself, I had I knew people who owned GameCubes, and I played the GameCube a lot. It's probably the system I've played the most that I had never owned. You know what I mean? Like, I never personally owned a GameCube, but I played that shit so much, I pretty much did own one. Because I'm so familiar with that system and the games and the controller and everything. So Luigi's Mansion 1 was the game that I played a lot on that. And this game, Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch, coming out. There's going to be some co-op, which they introduced that you'll be playing as, they'll have a Gooigi.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's a Gooigi for the co-op stuff.
That's so weird.
It's weird, but like, I don't know.
I'm not
guess,
not like shitting on it. I just think it's really weird and silly.
It is weird. I mean, yeah, the name is pretty stupid too, but like, whatever, man. Like, Poltergust, yeah. So apparently, like, everybody else has been like kidnapped or some shit, and Luigi's got to be on his own. So that's the reason why they don't have anyone else around.
So
for
every
co-op.
Luigi mentioned game.
So that's why Luigi's the main man, and he's got himself as backup.
I played the very first one like a long time ago. So.
Yeah, again, me too. Like
I remember being very bad at it.
Yeah. So I mean, again, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna get this game necessarily, but like, I'll be interested to watch other people play it. Still wanted to talk about it though, because it was one of like the bigger things that Nintendo talked about. So, oh, here's Gooigi coming up. Ready?
Boop.
Here he comes. There he is, Gooigi.
That's so weird.
So that's how they introduced the co-op function in this game. Which apparently there's gonna be like another like multiplayer option later on where you play like as a bunch of different colored Luigis. I'm not really sure what that is, but some kind of multiplayer aspect to this game besides the co-op. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't even remember anything about the second, but this game looks like it's fun. For
here's where they're all different Luigi's. Scare
here it is.
mode.
Yeah. The Scare Scraper. That's what I was talking about. Well, there's like a bunch of different colored Luigis running around everywhere, capturing ghosts and whatnot. This just reminds you, like, this is just like Luigi Ghostbusters, essentially.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Interesting.
again, fun for people who like these kinds of games. I don't think I'll be getting it personally, but again, I'll watch somebody else play it because it seems like fun to at least watch. So, Luigi's Mansion 3, cool. Um, moving on to the next game. We have Animal Crossing: New Horizons, which now I know a lot of people have been looking forward to and waiting for, asking for a new Animal Crossing game. Like I know people, I have friends who like want this,
I've
who
never
want this
played any of
game.
these, so
I've again, mainly for me, it's mainly like friends and stuff that I've seen who have these games. And to be honest, like, uh, it's not like my kind of game, but I wouldn't mind playing this multiplayer with like somebody else, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like with a group of other people. Like I said, because I mentioned I have other friends who play these kinds of games, and like there's someone very particular, like who I'm thinking of in specific, that if she plays this game, like no, not if, because she will, but like there's gonna be I think like an up to like 6 players or 8 player co-op. I don't know, but like I'd be willing to play this multiplayer. So it looks like a fun little game. I haven't again, these are not really my kinds of games, but like I don't mind playing these like for fun and just to mess around and have a nice little fun time around it.
yeah, I'd probably play it too.
So
I
yeah, I
never
mean,
have, but I'd definitely give it a go.
yeah, like again, like this is something I would never play by myself, but like with friends, why not, right? It looks like a good time. So I don't have
March.
much more to add on to this other than I'm intrigued in the multiplayer aspect of things, and I'm glad for the people who are fans of the series that they're finally getting what they want. Um, so yeah, good, good stuff.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Okay, the next game I want to talk about is Empire of Sin.
Oh, this is a Josh game.
This is a Josh game. So this is essentially is a
Also, I have no idea why they showed this at Nintendo.
yeah, I was curious that
Because it's coming out on all the other stuff.
why did they show this on Nintendo of all places? I don't know why, but it's like an XCOM set in the 20 gangster XCOM set in the 20s.
I think you and I talked about this one night in Discord where there's like this old gangster game. We looked them up on GOG. It reminds me of that.
Yeah, we did, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like called Gangsters, and then there was like a Gangsters 2, and then we talked about also Omerta, which is another XCOM style gangster game on Steam.
Yeah, you're right. We did talk about these we did talk about them.
And I was like, I want another Gangsters, and we have successfully birthed another great idea into the universe. Daniel, just saying.
I know, right? Empires of Sin. This looks cool, man. It's going for PC, PS4, Xbox, and Switch.
By the way, John Romero, one of the creators of the original Doom, is the guy that's doing this game. By the way, just in case you didn't know, like he was one of the what was it? He worked on the original Doom. He was the lead programmer. Or no, he was a game designer. That's it. That worked on the original Doom, and this is kind of like he said this was a game his wife wanted to do or something. He was on the stage at Twitch. I can't remember exactly what he said.
Really?
And they talked about it a little bit, and like your characters gain traits and stuff too. So I'm very excited for this game. And it's yeah. Goddamn, I'm very in. I love I would play it anyway because it's gangsters, but the fact that it's XCOM gangsters is like, oof.
Yeah, it looks cool, man. I dig it. Again, if even if I don't play this, I'll definitely watch somebody play it like yourself or.
And they don't really show it in the trailer, but he was talking like there's buildings and stuff, and like your enemies have rackets, and like you can kind of work with them. But then he was talking about like how if you build a brothel, like near their rackets, like it'll start stealing money from their rackets because everybody's going to the brothel instead. Like it was a bunch of crazy shit. It looks
nuts.
cool.
I need to look into more of this game. Yeah, I haven't
Look,
seen a whole lot.
go
Besides
watch
that
the John
trailer.
Romero interview. He talks about that stuff. So
Cool, man. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out later.
it's on Twitch somewhere.
Cool.
I'm hyped for this. Sorry, I kind of took that one
Yeah.
over. So
No, it's fine, dude. That's what I'm saying. We both we both.
I didn't mean to hijack you. It was just I got really excited.
No, yeah, go for it, man.
What else you got? Or if you want to see more.
I only have a few more things here. Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3 comes out next month for the Nintendo Switch. That looks really cool, man. I want that game.
Yes.
I'm actually debating if I should like if I should get it because I
Fucking get it, man. Have you?
I want to get it, but also I'm like, man, should I just wait and like wait for the price to drop or whatever? I don't know, man. But I definitely want to play this game. It's a co-op Marvel game, which I wanted a good Marvel game to play, man. It's I feel like it's been a while. Like I haven't really had any besides like the Lego games. And this is gonna have all kinds of different characters. There's a season pass with the season pass they show at the end of the trailer. But
Oh, fucking Ghost Rider's in this? What the fuck?
Yeah, Ghost Rider's in this. You got Miles Morales and Miss Marvel and the Avengers and the Guardians and Elektra and all kinds of people. But the season pass is going to include the Marvel Knights, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four. So there's going to be a bunch of different characters in this game. Very, very cool. I mean, I want to play this game, man. It's been a while since I played the other ones. So
I haven't played like a Marvel game in a long time.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, we need a good Marvel game, man. So yeah, that'll be cool. There's the expansion pass there.
The Fantastic Four. Looks great. What else you got?
Yeah. The other thing I got is they announced there isn't really much to say about this, but they announced the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still need to play the first game, but it looks cool. It looks like a continuation of the first. And
I've never played any of these. I've never played any Zelda game. None of them.
Yeah, this sequel looks cool, man. I don't have anything other to say. I don't have much to say because I haven't played the first game.
If I had a Switch, I'd play it. I just don't have a Switch.
Yeah, I need to get it, man. I have a Switch, but I don't have it. I need to get it.
I watched a lot of people play it. I love how hype people get for it, though. I think that's cool.
Yeah. It's great, man. Yeah, everybody was pretty hype about this, dude. Like, it looks again like a continuation of the first game, which
is kind of unusual, I think, for Zelda games because they usually don't do that.
Not really, yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of like change them up.
They change them up and like have whole new.
But Breath of the Wild was like so like it was a game changer for the series, I think. So
Yeah, and I think like they're like we spent so much time building this great big massive world. Why wouldn't we use kind of what we already have and then innovate on top of that and make a whole new game that's a sequel?
yeah, and I don't know if they're like thinking about doing co-op because they have both Zelda and Link there.
I
but
think
it
it's
looks
kind of
good.
hinted at actually, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what they're hinting at, which it would be awesome, dude. Co-op Zelda would be amazing, be incredible.
All the co-op games do it. We want everything co-op.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. Looking forward to that. I still need to play the first game. And the last thing I have on here is Control. Dude, this game looks sick, man. I was looking at some gameplay. Yeah, it's called Control. I was looking at some gameplay. Holy hell, man. This game looks fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, here it is.
It comes out this year. I want this game. This looks really fucking cool, man.
This video is only 40 seconds long.
Like really there was this gameplay video that I was watching because freaking Loki posted like some links in my Discord, and I was like, I was already interested in this game, but after watching that, I'm like, dude, I want this fucking game, man.
I think they showed like a snippet of this last year, right? And then
Yeah, they did. I think they announced it last year. But dude, it looks so good, man. It looks so good. like the gameplay wise. Oh, like I'm super looking forward to playing this. That thing that was just shown on stream, like, oh man, you guys are missing out if you don't watch the actual.
Oh, that
gameplay.
comes out. It comes out August 27th.
Yeah, it comes out in August, dude. Like this year.
Damn.
Like this was a game that I was interested in, but after watching that gameplay video, I'm like much more excited for it. Like I am so looking forward to this game. Man.
Cool. Sweet.
Gameplay wise, like super cool. You play like just watch it. Like look into this game, check it out, guys, because it's an action adventure game made by 505 Games. Yeah, they showed like 18 minutes of gameplay or whatever, which is insane. But check it out because it's fucking cool, man. So cool. The gameplay will like I don't know. It has to like sell you guys on that game because it did for me. Like if you're not already, it just looks incredible, dude.
Hell yeah.
Like I know I keep saying the same stuff, but like definitely check it out because holy hell.
Well, we're mostly just talking about the stuff that got us hyped, so you're supposed to. A lot of the stuff that get us hyped are things we're gonna be like, you play it, you go look at it right now because it looks
honestly,
great.
This game, go look it up, go watch it, learn what you can about this game, support this game because it looks fucking cool, man. I definitely want it.
Yeah,
I want to play it. It comes out August. I'll be getting ready to go to WaveCon when this game comes out, but I definitely want to play it after that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have on my list here.
All right.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna go through mine. It'll be quick because Daniel covered a lot of stuff I was interested in. I'm just gonna point out a few things.
And then we'll be yeah. So Josh will go through his list, and then we'll be wrapping up.
First,
that's pretty much all I wanted to do.
Yeah. First thing for me is probably Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I didn't play the first game. But I think this looks super pretty. And just and they're not even my types of games. I just think it looks super pretty, and sorry, D&D is still stuck in my head from yesterday. Super pretty, and the soundtrack is great, or the sounds rather, is great. It looks super dark and super cool. I'm just gonna zoom through here super quick. There's not a whole lot I can say about it because I never played the first one or the second one. I just think this looks super amazing looking to look at. So. It got me interested, so check it out.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't know much about the first one, but it looks to me like there's some light combat in this thing. So it just looks so pretty. Look at it; it looks super pretty. Moving on.
Yeah, the art style looks cool for that game, though. That's all I really have to say about it.
I dig it. Moving on from that. I kind of want to mention Battletoads, but not really, because I'm never gonna play it because I'll suck at it.
Battletoads are coming back.
Yeah.
Looks like the old games. Happy for all you guys who've been waiting.
Hell yeah, go for it. The next thing for me is Wasteland 3. Now this trailer was very, very bad. It does not.
I forgot to mention this. Yeah.
So the trailer for this is not at all how the game is. They even said that on Twitter.
This guy reminds me of Uncle, dude, from Red Dead.
Yeah. So the way this Wastelands are is that they're like a very dark humor, and this trailer was kind of goofy and silly at times. And they even said on Twitter that that's not how the game is. Like we were just trying to make a hype ass trailer. It's like the fucking clown and he's fucking putting the foot in. I played the second Wasteland and had a really good time in it. I'm excited for this, but I think that trailer was very, very, very bad. Just to be honest, it doesn't because it just doesn't show what the game is. Like like everybody's coming out with outrageous trailers. Like this looks very Borderlands like this trailer does. So I think they dropped the ball a little bit. I think they should have shown their what it actually was kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Because this is a CRPG and those aren't really super popular, really. But I think that's changing. I think that's coming back. So that's all I got to say about Wasteland 3. I'm excited for it.
Gotcha.
But that trailer was fucking awful.
I'll keep an eye on that game.
Yeah, you should play 2. I think you'd like it.
Wasteland 2.
The next thing for me is 12 minutes.
Yeah.
This looked. At first, I was like, "What is this?" And then as it keeps going and going and going. So what this is basically is like, it's kind of like it's a time loop, which is like the husband is kind of caught in this time loop, and he's talking to his wife, and he's like, you gave me this yesterday, right? And he's like, yeah, he's like, he knows he knows what's in the box that she gives him right here. It's because it's like a baby blanket or clothes or something like that, and she's like, but he like guesses it, and then he's like, somebody's gonna come in here and hurt us. I was like, how do you know that? Or how were you involved? Your father supposedly died of a heart attack, but he didn't, did he? And it's like, it's super thriller. I'm super interested in it. But yeah, time loops. It's all the rage apparently this year.
Yeah, it was very interesting when they showed this at E3. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was kind of a surprise. So it's like, I think on Drop Frames, Carnage was like, oh, Groundhog Day. And then the longer the video goes, the more he watches it. He's like, no, not Groundhog Day. Very dark. So yeah, this is a thriller, and then like, I'm interested in it. I want to see more of it. I want to see how it plays out.
Yeah, 12 minutes, I think is what it's called.
And I can't be the only one that thought when the bald dude comes in that he looks like fucking Agent 47 from Hitman. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, Hitman?
A new Hitman game? New Hitman style game? Yeah, look at him. He looks like fucking Agent 47. There you go.
He sure does, man.
But yeah, I'm interested in it. And yep, here we go. We start the day over again.
Yeah, it's an interactive thriller.
I'm down to check this out. I think it looks cool. And fucking dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Which I dig. I like dark stuff. Action. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong game. Yeah, thriller. Don't care about Gears 5. Tales of Arise. This leaked. Before the conference, but they didn't. I think the video leaked, but I didn't see the video. So
they had screenshots and apparently like a video, but yeah.
So the Tales games are RPGs, very anime. And the last few games have had like a really shitty engine, but they have definitely changed that in this game. It looks beautiful. Like,
get your anime here.
Yeah, seriously. Like, if you look at this trailer compared to an old Tales game, they wouldn't look the same. They would look like two completely different deals. And there is a little bit of gameplay during this, I think, but not a whole lot. It's very, very cinematic. So yeah, it's very anime. But I like these games, and
yeah.
Like he's pulling the sword out of her chest there. So that's super, super anime. Oh, and then he breaks his mask, so he powers up. But yeah, look at this. Look how pretty this looks. This looks fucking dope. But yeah, I haven't played a Tales game in a long time, so I'm gonna check this out, particularly with that engine update.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tales of Arise. So that was on my list. Daniel's gonna laugh at this because I bitched about it a lot during the reveal, but it's because I was salty. But Halo does look dope. So anybody that watched our reactions to this knows I was very upset at Halo.
That's a surprise, yeah, because you don't like Halo. So I'm like, what?
I was salty over No Fable, but I will admit when he clears the frost off his window and you see Master Chief floating in space, I did get kind of goosebumps. I'm not the biggest Halo fan. I didn't make that a secret, but I did think this trailer was good, and I might check out Halo at some point.
Cool.
I played the original Halo a long ass time ago, and I thought it was overrated. But I'm like, yeah, it might be worth revisiting for me. So yeah, I know. It was kind of I was just salty over No Fable. So
I don't have much to say about this other than this is probably going to be on the next gen.
Yep.
System. They said it's going to be launching with the Project Scarlet, whatever. I mean, that's the code name, whatever they're going to call it.
Yeah, I think they said Christmas next year, right? For that, by the way.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, next year.
Unless it gets delayed, so which could happen.
And yeah, I don't know what is going on in the current Halo series, so I don't know what the story is right now or anything, because the only Halos that I've played are 1, 2, and 3. So beyond that, I don't know anything.
Oh yeah, this part of the trailer. This part of the trailer did make me a little emotional.
Oh yeah,
Just
with
'cause-
the little girl. Yeah.
and then it cuts to him sitting there, and it's just like, yeah. Anyway, I'm interested in it, even though I kind of shit on it during our reactions. It
Yeah.
was-
I mean, I'm not gonna get a next gen Xbox, so I'm not gonna play this. But if there's anything positive I do have to say about Halo is I'll probably get the Halo collection when that comes out.
yeah.
On Steam, I'll get that because again, I like some of the older games. Like
Well,
One, 2, and 3
I
and-
keep hoping that they'll add more stuff to the Xbox Game Pass stuff for PC. So I'm kind of hoping this is kind of gets on that at some point. So if that happens, yeah, because I'm probably not gonna buy an Xbox, not when I have a PC, but
Yeah, no, I'm not getting an Xbox.
but yeah.
But what's the name of that fucking? There's that like Halo RTS game, isn't it? What was?
Oh, Halo Wars.
Halo Wars. Yeah, that game. That
And
looks cool. I
and
haven't
it had a
played that.
sequel. It has a sequel too. There's Halo Wars.
Yeah, I haven't played that, but if when I get this collection, I'll definitely want to try that out. So
Yeah.
for me, Halo is more of I'm looking more for a collection as opposed to this game. But I mean, this game looks like the graphics and everything looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm interested.
I just don't have.
I know that was kind of out of nowhere, so I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it because I know you're not a Halo guy, so I was like, damn, that caught me off guard. Anyway, what else you got? Man?
Yeah. Well, next up for me, I'm moving into Bethesda now.
Okay.
We covered just about everything here, but Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Yes.
I've heard there's some shitty microtransactions with this, unfortunately, but the gameplay looks fun. I love the Wolfenstein games, and plus it's a co-op game.
The only reason why I didn't add this on my list is
It's because why?
Yes.
Sorry, you cut out.
because I haven't played the other games.
Yeah. So you definitely need to.
I will play them. I already own them. I'm just waiting to play them because I'm gonna be playing them later in the year.
Look,
But anyway,
we all have a big blast killing fucking Nazis, right? And now we get to
Yeah.
kill fucking Nazis with our friends. So let's do it, huh? And I love these. I fucking love Wolfenstein so much. The new ones are so good. I fucking love the old ones.
yes.
Yeah.
Listen, again. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but co-op games always get a plus for me, especially
goddamn right.
if they're fun and whatnot. So
Yeah. The only
fight
negative.
together, you're damn straight.
The only negative is like just those microtransaction things I heard about, which I haven't read up completely on, which is why I'm not really talking about them. But I just know that apparently there's some backlash on it, so I'm gonna read about it later.
Okay.
But until that happens, I'm hyped for this. So.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I can't add anything either. But cool. Yeah, I mean the game looks pretty good. I need to play the other ones first. But yeah, cool.
Yeah, I love Wolfenstein.
Game looks pretty dope. Oh, that was a cool move.
I think that's all for Bethesda.
For Bethesda, okay.
Uh,
Next up would be PC gaming.
Yes, I'm trying to think. I think we
What,
kind of.
what else was in that? I mean, the only thing I really mentioned from Starmancer, I know there was more stuff, but I didn't mention a whole lot from that.
You kind of knocked out the two big things for me.
I will still say the best thing at the PC gaming show was Frankie. How you doing, Frankie?
Frankie, yeah, we love you, Frankie. Your hair was on point, Frankie.
It was. But anyway, yeah. Vampire the Masquerade and Starmancer were the two things.
All right, here we go. Planet Zoo. There you go. I love any of the tycoon style. Build your own zoos, build your own cities, build your own roller coaster games. I think this looks fun.
I think these games are fun, but me personally am terrible at these kind of games. So that's why I prefer watching people who are good at these games play them, because I have fun with them, but I just suck, dude. Like I'm so bad at like managing, this kind of stuff, man.
I live for it. I love it. This is my style of game. Also, there's a hippo pooping.
Yeah, this is hippo shit. In case you wanted to see that. But yeah, man, like I wish I was good at these kinds of games, but if I ran this zoo, it'd go bankrupt and collapse within a week. So
let's be real, you tear down the walls to the lion's den and let them loose and eat the people.
Just let all the animals into one spot, right?
But yeah, I'm super into this. It looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, these games are fun. I'm just not great at them.
November.
Yeah. Cool.
I need to read a bit more about it, as well.
Cool.
Next thing for me is Songs of Conquest. So these guys are inspired by the Heroes of Might and Magic games. So as you can see, this is a Josh game for sure because it's first of all it's fucking pixel art,
pixelated. Yes,
which I love. I love
remember
pixel
seeing
stuff.
this. Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna go back to that style of Heroes of Might and Magic where you have a hero and you kind of build up a city and then they have an army and you go around and you have tactical combat with people and there's loot and stuff like that. If you've never played a Heroes of Might and Magic game, that's kind of the gist of it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy them very much so. And like you go around and explore this big map. And they don't have a release date on this yet, I don't think. But I'm pretty hyped for it, and I wanted to mention it because I love Heroes of Might and Magic, and that's just what this looks like. It looks just like that. Look at it. There's the loot. Look at all this loot. Like there's some gold, all these statues and like buffs and stuff. So they talked a little bit about it, I think, on Twitch channel as well. I need to go watch that because I missed that part. But I'm hyped for this. It looks great. Moving on from that. Maneater. The fucking shark game.
Honestly, I didn't add this game to my list, but it looks like a blast.
Well, to be honest, there's not a whole lot to talk about it other than it just looks like fucking dumb fun. You're a fucking shark, you eat people, you get XP, you level up. It's a shark RPG. Shark-PG.
Pretty much, man.
There's not a whole lot to say on it other than it just looks like dumb fun to go around and eat people. So, I want to say they showed some gameplay after this, but I don't have the video for it.
They did, yeah.
So, but yeah, just dumb fun, worth mentioning. Looks like a blast. I believe this.
Yeah.
I don't know what the release date for it is.
Does it come out this year? No, I don't think there was a release date for this.
It says to be announced on the release date.
Mm.
Next thing, just real quick, I'm not even gonna play a video for it. Is the next patch for Terraria? They're adding over 800 items and new bosses and things like that.
Which we'll probably do a co-op stream of.
Yeah, Daniel and I talked about it like last night or the night before. We were talking about like
whenever the new update comes out, we'll be doing a co-op stream. So check out our streams.
We'll be playing that.
Checking the new stuff out.
And we'll probably be making new characters and just starting over. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's all for me at PC. Moving on to Ubi's.
Mm-hmm.
I think we covered all the stuff for me for Ubi's actually. Let's double check.
Pretty much.
I want to say Just Dance, but that was more like I enjoy the live performance, not the game.
The live performance, yeah. I mean, yeah, live performance is always. I think I enjoyed last year's more, but this year's was fine.
I feel like last year's was bigger.
It was bigger because they also started to show off.
Yeah, Ubi, we covered everything I liked for Ubi. If you want to just go back and watch Daniel's stuff, and that's pretty much everything for me there.
Yeah.
Square Enix. The only thing Daniel didn't mention that I'm a big fan of was the Last Remnant remaster. Well, that was for Switch though. I'd like the Last Remnant. I'm just gonna say that, and then I'm gonna move on because, yeah, I love that. So yeah, that's all Square Enix. Oh, I do have some stuff for Nintendo, oddly enough.
Oh, do you? Is it that Fire Emblem?
Yeah, first up is Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Fire Emblem. Cool.
Oh, they have two different videos. Which one should we watch? Oh, that's 30 minutes. Let's just watch the trailer for it while we talk about this. So I don't know. I don't think Daniel's ever played a Fire Emblem game. They are tactical, like top-down RPGs that they're super anime, right? Like look at these guys. Super anime.
I have played one of them on the GameCube.
Yeah, yes.
Back in the day.
But yeah, I'm excited for this, and I'm gonna have to get a Switch to play it, which is what makes me sad. God, I don't even know where to start. I think you play like a mercenary that becomes a teacher, and then there's like a time jump through, and you're like teaching these kids, and then all this war breaks out.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
And they use like a rock, paper, scissor kind of type battle system where like swords beat axes and spears and stuff like that. I don't remember what it exactly is off the top of my head. I know Rick's super into Fire Emblem, I believe, too. So.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely.
So, I'll be checking this out if I can get my hands on a Switch somehow. Hopefully. Hopefully some point.
Cool.
But it looks fun. I love the. I played Fire Emblem Awakening, and I got Birthright and all that on my 3DS. So, and I enjoy the shit out of those games. I played the first one and beat it twice. So
I know there was one that had already came out for the Switch that you wanted to play too, right?
I don't remember. You know my memory.
What is it called? Let me see. Fire Switch. What is it called? Warriors. Fire Emblem
Oh,
Warriors.
yeah, the Warriors games. Yeah, they're kind of like Dynasty Warrior games where they kind of run around and beat up people. Those games are fun too.
Yeah, there you go.
Other than Nintendo, that's pretty much everything I have. Apparently, Burger Time Party? What is this? I'm looking at this just because Burger Time.
Burger Time.
Burger Time! I'm not hyped for this at all. I'm just playing the video because this is Burger Time.
No.
It's Burger Time for the Switch, bro.
Is it really called Burger Time?
Yeah, don't you remember that it's an old arcade game called Burger Time?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
This is apparently a remake. Looks fun. Anyway, but that's all I have really for E3. I went through super quick because we covered a lot of this stuff, and
yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff earlier.
yeah, and I'm bad at that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm bad at talking. I'm good at production. But yeah, that's all I have for my E3. Overall, there was a lot of CG and very little gameplay this E3, I feel. But there's some things I'm excited for, and I think everybody's just kind of trying to find their way through till the next generation comes out.
Yeah, this E3 was not like the greatest, because they're gearing up for next gen, and they're working on games that they had already announced before, like Ghost of Tsushima, which and Last of Us 2 and things like that. Sony wasn't at this year's E3.
Yeah, no Sony, which I think they were kind of the smart one. Not smart, but it's sad that they're not there, right? Because we enjoy them, but I think they saved themselves probably a lot of money by not going, and a lot of maybe they just didn't have much to show really, other than CG stuff. Kind of like everybody else here had a lot of CG and very little gameplay.
Yeah, that's true. There was a lot of cinematic trailers.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could mention Shenmue. I haven't played the other two games, but they've always seemed kind of interesting to me. Shenmue 3 looks kind of like the other games.
I played some of the old ones, but it was so long ago, I don't even really remember them. I'm just gonna say Shenmue 3's art style kind of turns me off a little bit, so I'm not like, I'm not hyped for it. And
those are like Dreamcast era games.
I'm also not a very big fan of things that start on Kickstarter and promise one thing and then kind of change it, which is what they did with the Epic deal.
Oh yeah, they switched over to Epic Games, huh?
It's fine if Epic wants to do exclusivity for things that are not Kickstarted. I don't like it with Kickstarters that do it.
Yeah,
it kind of bothers me. So that's
a slippery slope there. They got to be careful with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on hard. I wish they wouldn't do it with things that are Kickstarted. They've done it like twice now with things that are Kickstarted. So
yeah, they shouldn't do that.
I know why they're doing it, because they kind of have to, not for the Kickstarter part, but why they're buying exclusivity so hard. It's like you kind of have to compete with Steam, but I'm not a big fan of them doing it to the Kickstarter stuff.
Right, I agree with that.
But yeah, that's all I got to say on the Shenmue part. It kind of killed my hype, and the art style killed my hype anyway.
So I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's our E3 recap. We talked about the games we're both interested in, that we're going to be keeping an eye on. I'm sure there are other things that we probably forgot to mention, but you have to keep in mind that there's so much out there that
yeah, we'll probably be talking about stuff next podcast too that we see after this is over with, and then
we forget things here and there. I to write things down over the past week, but like, you know, there's stuff that you forget. And
Anybody that knows me knows I fucking forget shit all the goddamn
there's things you
time.
forget, and there's also things that they may slip under the cracks because there's just so much. So anyway, yeah, man, that's episode 5, recap of the Electronic Entertainment Expo for 2019.
Yeah.
That's this year's E3. It's been fun.
So hands down, Microsoft kind of came out ahead because of Keanu. For me.
The Keanu sans.
Seriously.
Isn't
God,
full effect, right?
He's been getting all sorts of love everywhere I look.
Yeah, it's been in full effect.
Anywho, we should say our goodbyes. So
we will. Yeah. We'll go ahead and say our farewells, and then also if you want to mention our topic for next week, because last week we forgot to do that, but if you want, we can mention our
go
next
ahead,
topic.
brother.
So yeah, this has been the episode 5 of the Clockwork Cantina Podcast. Thank you all for joining us here today. I am still going through The Witcher 3, as you guys know. Currently going through the what is it? The Blood and Wine DLC for The Witcher 3. And that's been a real blast to do that. I was playing some more earlier today. We'll be continuing that on Monday, so look to you guys there. Just follow us at the links that are on the sides down here somewhere. You guys know where they're. So yeah, and we'll see you guys next week for the next episode 6 of the Clockwork Cantina Podcast. Which the topic for next week will be classic cartoons.
Yeah.
Like old school animated cartoons that we just want, or animation, or things that we want to bring up and discuss, and just that we both love, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, goddamn right. Because we have these conversations at like 2 a.m, and sometimes it's like, we should do this on a podcast.
So we'll be talking about this next week, and next podcast will also be hopefully at a Rumble time.
Yeah. That's 100% my fault, guys.
Yeah,
I overslept.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching here today. It's been a blast. See you guys next week. Bye, everyone.
All right, guys. Sorry that this podcast started so late. I overslept. My sleep schedule's all sorts of fucked at the moment. Next week we're gonna do better because I need to do better. Thanks everybody for coming out, even though it is late. If you're watching in the Twitch stream, we're gonna put this up on YouTube. I'm gonna have to download the VOD and all that stuff. So if you did miss it, you can catch it there. Or you can go into the videos and watch it immediately after we're done here. Coming up, I don't really have much at all. I don't have much going on. I might stream some Path of Exile at some point in the future. That's all I really got. And thank you guys for continuing to support us and come out and watch the podcast and watching it on YouTube and retweeting us and all that good stuff. And once again, I'm very sorry that this podcast is late because I'm a dumbass. It happens. But yeah, thank you guys, and we all love you very much. And I look forward to seeing you on the next podcast, like our cartoon. So that'll be great. Until then, bye bye.
See you later, guys.